Or hurricane right now. I repeat, Dorian is a Category 4 hurricane. Let me look at NOAA. Oh my god. Dorian is a Category 4, man. No. Shit. Well, the European model is showing that it's going to miss Florida. The epicenter of it's going to miss Florida, but the GFS is still showing that it's going to make direct impact with Florida as a Category 4 or 5. I'm thinking it's going to be a Cat 5. I was saying this a few days ago. The water is perfect. The ingredients are perfect for this hurricane. Oh! You want to talk about it? What the f... Wow. I'm not drinking all of this. But it's so good. Guys, this is an emergency, man. If Florida gets hit by that hurricane, it's over. If Florida gets hit by Hurricane Dorian, man, it's over. I think it's going to be a Cat 5. That shit gets hit by that hurricane, boy. It's over. God, I hope it doesn't. I hope they don't get rocked, man. God, I hope they don't get rocked, bro. I don't know why people are not taking this more seriously, bro. You guys need to take this more seriously, man. Take this shit seriously, guys. Oh, boy. Take this shit seriously, bro. Fucking Florida, bro. Fucking Florida, bro. God. Sunday. Monday. It's going to move up north. I hope that happens. I really hope Florida doesn't get hit by this monster. But then it'll be like a Cat 3 and Cat 4 when it hits South Carolina. Damn! God, I hope it misses. I hope it misses Florida. Hurricane Dorian is now a Cat 4. And it's still a few days out. That means it could be a Cat 5 soon. It's going to be a monster hurricane, whether it hits Florida or not, man. It's going to be a monster hurricane. Okay? It's going to be bad, guys. Really, really bad wherever it hits. Look at the wind core up in this thing. Look at the wind core, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. We're talking wind gust of over 100. We're looking at wind gust in the possibility range of... Well, hold on. Let me go over to the... Oh my god, 160 mile an hour wind gust. Wow. It's so close to Florida, guys. Guys, if this thing hits Florida, it's gonna be bad, guys. If this thing hits Florida, bro, it's over. And this one is saying that it's gonna hit it's going north. Vero Beach. Ooh. Palm Bay. But it looks like it might be heading north, if you guys are lucky. Palm Bay, Coca, Florida. Watch the hell out for these high winds, bro. Oof, but I hope it changes. Maybe the next update, maybe it'll start heading north and it won't hit Florida. I don't want it to hit Florida. I don't want it to hit South Carolina because I've seen what Hurricane Katrina has done. And I've seen what Hurricane Irma done as a Category 3. A Category 5 will destroy everything. It'll knock everything over. If a hurricane like that was to hit San Antonio, it would knock out like 90% of these trees. It would knock down all the flagpoles. It would knock down all the light poles. It would knock down all the telephone poles. And these are not made of concrete. They would be destroyed. Florida can handle it a little bit better than we can. But if that thing hits the fan, bro, it is over. I don't want them to get hit. I really don't want them to get hit. I don't want them to get hit. I don't want Florida to get hit like that, man. I don't want Florida to get hit. I don't want them to get hurt. I don't want the people of Georgia to get hurt. I hope this storm will not hit Florida. Because if this storm hits Florida, it's over. It's game over for the people in Central Florida. It's over. A Category 5 is so destructive. And it's about to be a Cat 5. I know it is. And if not, a very strong Cat 4, which will devastate the whole freaking place. 140 mile an hour winds with gusts over 170 miles an hour. Come on. That'll destroy everything. Okay? I can't even go 170 miles an hour in my car. I can only imagine how much wind that is. It will destroy everything in Florida. And flood everybody. I don't want that to happen to people, man. Let me see what NOAA says here. Hold on. Fudge! Can't even get to NOAA's website. Here it is. Let's see what they're saying about NOAA. Hurricane Dorian. Let's see what they're saying here. Okay, tropical storm force winds could hit Homestead, Miami. Wind history warning cones. Here we go. Right now, the warning. Okay, it's taking a long time to look. Okay, here we go. What is the current update for it? Why do they hide this stuff at? Oh, home. Okay, here we go. All right. Current wind speed. Max sustained winds of 130 miles per hour. Fuck! How far is Hurricane Dorian from Florida? How far is Hurricane Dorian from Florida?
Here's a summary from CBS News. Hurricane Dorian fast facts. The storm is located about 575 miles east of West Palm Beach, Florida.
575 miles is not very far. Not very far at all. And it's already a Category 4 hurricane. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Oh God. Hey, how are you doing? If I had money, I would go right now to Florida right now. But you guys would have to be nice enough to donate. If you guys donated, I can go right now to Florida and go chase this damn thing. But I don't have the money. If I had the money, I would already been going. Okay? I would go in this car and chase the hurricane and live stream this son of a biatch to the world. But unfortunately, I don't have the cash. Man, this is going to be like a Category 5, bro. If it hits Florida, I think it's going to be a very strong Cat 4 or a very strong Cat 5. I looked at the waters. The waters are perfect for a Category 5 hurricane. I think it's going to be a Cat 5. Easily. I'm so stressed out right now. But one, I can't chase it. But two, I'm also worried about everybody in Florida. And I can't do nothing about it. Because I was worried, even though as a teenager, I was worried about the people of Katrina in 2005. I was worried about them. And a lot of people got homeless. A lot of people lost their homes. A lot of people got flooded. This shit's not even a joke. No, I don't have any family in Florida. But I'm so mad right now because I love that state. It's such a beautiful place. It is hot. It's humid in Florida. But it's also a very beautiful state. And I want to go back to Florida. To go see it again. But now this hurricane, if this hurricane doesn't take that north path, it's going to destroy everything in its freaking path. I think Central Florida is going to get it. And if it doesn't hit Florida, this bitch is going to get South Carolina, bro. This shit's going to hit South Carolina. Dude, it's already a Cat 4. It's already a Cat 4, guys. You can't go much more categories than that. If there's a max sustained winds of 130, you're looking at gusts of about 160, 170 miles an hour near the core. It's going to destroy the Bahamas. That's one thing it is going to destroy is the Bahamas. The Bahamas are going to get fudged right now. I mean, ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. I would hate to be in the Bahamas right now. They're going to get hit hard. And there's nothing they can do about it. I hate hurricanes. I saw what it did in Irma. Ever since I seen what Hurricane Irma could have done to Miami, I could only imagine a Category 5 hurricane smashing through southern Florida or central Florida. I've been to all these places. You guys have seen my live streams. I drove from Miami to Jacksonville and back just to live stream it. I've done this trip. It doesn't take that long. This is going to destroy Florida, man. I think it's going to hit like Cape Canaveral and shit. I'm mad right now, man. I'm mad. I feel bad for people in Melbourne, Port St. Lucie, Palm Bay, Vero Beach, Titusville, Merritt Island, Cocoa Beach, especially Cocoa Beach. South Patrick Shores, Satellite Beach, I've been there. Indian Harbor Beach, Melbourne Beach, the A1A, anywhere on the A1A, North Beach, Wabasso Beach, Indian River Shores, and all the way down to North Hutchinson Island and South Beach, all the way up to Palm Coast and St. Augustine and Jacksonville. They are going to get rocked by this gigantic, massive hurricane, bro. This thing looks huge. This thing is huge, guys. Huge. Look at this. 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 It's already a Cat 4. Look where it's going. Hopefully the European model says it's going to go north, but then that means it's going to go up to South Carolina, and it's going to hit South Carolina. So we don't know yet, but I'm hoping that it'll miss the whole United States. But the NAM is showing that it'll be right on the doorstep of Florida. Look. It'll be right next to Florida. Right next to it. And it's going to hit the Bahamas directly. Freeport, Foxtown, they're all going to get winds of over... Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Look at the gust. My God. Look at the gust. 147 miles per hour. Holy shit. It's going to destroy the freaking Bahamas, bro. And I never even been to the Bahamas. I want to go. Damn, bro. That's fucked up. This shit is so destructive, man. According to the European model, it's going to miss Florida. Hopefully it takes that northern track. The GFS says it's going to hit Daytona Beach. So now we're talking Central Florida. Looks like Miami is going to be spared for now. Thank God. But the Central Florida coast, Palm Coast, Jacksonville, Daytona, Coca, Palm Bay, Orlando. Orlando's going to get it, of all places. Oh boy. That's just what they need, is a massive hurricane in Orlando. That's bad. That's real bad. It's coming, guys. It's already a Category 4. Now the only thing that we're missing now is a Category 5. And it's not far off. What would happen if we drop nukes on it? It would have to be a pretty big... It would have to be a gigantic hurricane. But it would have to be a nuke that's like 100 miles in diameter for it to actually kill the hurricane. Because even if you blew up a hurricane, the water will just revap around it. It'll form right up again. And this time, the hurricane will be radioactive. Okay? I'm coming from my own personal experience, not experience, but opinion, that if that happened, it would just throw around the radiation. I don't think nothing would come out of it. I don't even think it would destroy. I don't even think it'll destroy the hurricane. What I think it is, it'll temporarily dissipate it, but then all that radiation will go into the hurricane like an asshole and then dump it all over the place. That's what will happen. You'll have a radioactive hurricane if you do that. That'd be the stupidest thing ever if you nuked a hurricane. Because all it's going to do is throw freaking radiation material all over the goddamn place. If they've been told to evacuate, they should listen before bad things happen and regret it for not evacuating. The radiation would mess us up. Yes, it would. That's why you don't want to do a nuclear bomb on a stupid hurricane. Because the hurricane is going to continue to form back up even after the bomb because it's already a hurricane. Okay, unless they have like a Fukushima bomb or Hiroshima, whatever the hell it's called, like 500 mile radius, the hurricane will just spin right back up. It'll temporarily disrupt it, but then after a couple of miles, 100 miles or so, it'll back up because of the hot water and form it back up eventually, and it might even make it worse. It might even make it worse. Who the hell knows? With heating up the ocean, it'll make that water vapor worse, and you might turn it into a freaking super cane. For real. You know, it might turn it into a super cane. Think about it. The hot water from the radiation of the bomb exploding, don't you think that would heat up the water around it and actually make it worse? Think about it from that perspective. Think about it from that perspective. If they blow it up, it's going to heat the ocean waters around the hurricane. So it's going to make it even stronger. You could cause a category 7 or 8. Who the hell knows? A super cane. And then the whole United States will be destroyed. Not just Florida. I don't think it's a good idea to put a bomb into a hurricane. There's no way that they can dissipate a hurricane. Maybe. Well, guys, maybe they could dissipate the hurricane. And the only way I could think of is putting like 500 airplanes going around in the opposite way of the hurricane. And helicopters. Lots of helicopters. Like thousands of helicopters going in the hurricane and going in the opposite direction of the wind. Maybe somehow you might be able to disrupt it that way. Who the hell knows? Maybe. The airplanes will have to go to Mach 2. Maybe if multiple jets, thousands of jets departed all at the same time, maybe if they were to afterburn inside the hurricane a lot, you never know. Maybe with all those jets going the opposite direction of which way the hurricane is spinning, maybe you might be able to kill it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just thinking on the top of my head right now at this point. Get some commercial jets, fighter jets. See what happens. Godzilla couldn't do nothing to the hurricane. This Dr. Pepper is delicious. So a nuke would be just giving it food. You're gonna nuke a hurricane. You're gonna give it food. If anything, you're gonna make it worse, because then with the superheated air and the superheated ocean near the explosion, you might actually make the ocean warmer around the hurricane, which would make it stronger, and then turn it into a super hurricane. I wonder what would happen if they actually did that, though. If they genuinely nuked a hurricane, I wonder if that would actually destroy it. But with all the radiation, of course, that would be deadly to all of us. So that would be very stupid, because the hurricane's just going to whip it around. That would be one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life. Or it might actually kill the hurricane. Or maybe if they can use their non-nuclear weapons, would be the smart thing to do. Would to be use their non-nuclear weapons for the hurricanes. Maybe if they can use, I forgot what the non-radiation ones are. I know they have nuclear bombs that are non-radioactive for the most part. Non-radioactive nuclear bombs. Pure fusion. Hypothetical hydrogen bomb design that does not. All current thermonuclear bombs use a fission bomb as a first stage to create the high temperatures. That's what they're saying here. So they would have to create a bomb that's not, that doesn't create radiation. That's the kind of bomb you're looking for. And then try it, see what happens. But try it in a hurricane that's not going to hit any land. That's the best thing you got to do right now. Anyways, guys, I'm trying here, but anyways, get ready for Hurricane Dorian to hit the East Coast, man. If it doesn't hit Florida, it's going to go up and hit South Carolina, because South Carolina is awkwardly faced out on the southeast part of the United States. So hopefully the hurricane doesn't hit, but it looks like it's going to hit Florida. And if it doesn't hit Florida, it's going to stay pretty strong as a strong category 4 or 3, and it's going to hit South Carolina. So South Carolina is going to get hit with a massive hurricane, guys. So if you're in South Carolina, North Carolina, get ready for some flood action. Georgia, southeast Georgia, northern Florida, get ready for some damaging winds. If you're in Miami, I think you're going to be okay. Unless it takes like some sort of weird south turn, which I doubt. But thank God, if I was living in Miami still, I know it would be okay. But I would be going right now. I'd be going right now up to Central Florida. I would be driving right now to Central Florida right now with like 2 things of gas in the back of my car here. And I would be up there in northern Florida right now with like maybe 30 water bottles, 40 water bottles. And then keeping the car cool at all times. And I would go chase the hurricane. But unfortunately, I'm in Texas now, so I can't do that. If I had like 1 million subscribers and I asked for donations, I could get that money. I could go travel and face this hurricane. And I would live stream the hurricane. See, that's the thing a lot of people don't do is live stream the hurricane. I got the inspiration to live stream hurricanes from, what's his face? What's his name? There was this guy that was on Periscope, and he broadcasted a Category 4 hurricane from a shed here in Texas. And he's one of the first people to live stream an actual hurricane. God damn it! Stupid car. It's hot in here. Okay, I got it. Alright, so anyways, guys, like I said, it's like 90 degrees in here. So, like I said, right now, guys, if you're in Florida, get ready. Because it's coming. It's hotter than hell in here. Thank you guys for watching.